I have a little program to help you capture more for sale by owners. So there's 4 steps. So the 4 steps are: 1, mindset; 2, bringing the right materials; 3, asking the right questions during the tour; and 4, setting up powerful future situations. So the first step is mindset. So what do I mean by mindset, Ms. Daniela?
Well, I'm not sure, but my mindset when I go is I'm confident.
Yeah, that's a good one. But a lot of agents, when they go to their first for sale by owner, the first time they try to like steamroll them with information. When you go to a doctor, what happens to you first? They gather information, right? Yes. The nurse takes your blood pressure. Mm-hmm. The nurse takes your blood sample. They take your weight.
Yep.
So the first thing you need to do in a for sale by owner when you go there is you're gathering information. Okay. What's the information you're trying to gather? What's some of the information to the very important point you're trying to gather?
Why are they moving? When are they moving?
Yeah.
When do they need to move? Why are they choosing to sell themselves?
Yeah, that's good. So basically, is what's their motivation, mm-hmm. and how motivated are they? So is their motivation they're moving, or they're getting divorced, and then how motivated are they to do it? So that's the first one. The second one is how long should your first for sale by owner appointment be?
No more than 15 minutes.
10, 15 minutes. Because what did you say to them? Hey, my company represents the majority of the military buyers in this area, and I need to preview your home for my buyers. Why? Because there is a listing shortage. Mm-hmm. There is a listing shortage right now, and there's not enough homes out there in the MLS. So we need to see all the possible inventory. So that's what you're gonna see them. So you go there and it should last, what, 10, 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. It's not gonna be a bait and switch where you're gonna try to say, hey, try to turn them into like a listing presentation or anything. You only do that if they really ask. They probably won't. But why is it important that you just do what you're saying the first time, 10, 15 minutes? Because you're building trust. It's part of that trust thing. Hey, I said I was gonna do this, and I delivered it. 10, 15 minutes. But when you're there, you need to bring the right things. What's the right things?
Like a small presentation.
It's like your standard for sale by owner presentation that you're going to drop off for them. We should all have them. Your standard for sale by presentation. Maybe the comps, some of the comps of this that's sold. Mm-hmm. Why can I give them all this information? Why should I give them all this information besides me being a nice person?
I don't know. For me, it's they can do it, but they still not going to get that exposure.
95%, whenever you go to a for sale by owner, only 95% of them end up listing with an agent. So what agent are going to choose? The one that was most helpful, knowledgeable, and delivered on what they said they were going to do. So I'm going to be like, hey, Miss Daniela, that's good. So you leave them some like your for sale by owner standard package, and you know, some CMAs. You might tell them, I think it's priced too high, and then you said, hey, I really hope you sell your home yourself. I'm going to go ahead and give you a list of my vendors that will make this process a lot easier and probably save you some money. Because you know why? You're going to have to repaint this house over here. If you want to get a top, you're going to have to fix this door. So then what you're going to say is like, tomorrow I'm going to email you a list of your vendors. 99% of homes when they sell are going to need what? Repairs. Mm-hmm. So if you already have those repairs for them, like good repairmen, that adds a lot of value to them because you're saving it. And it also gives you a great lead-in for when you approach them next week. Because what should you do for sale by owners? You should call them how many times?
Every Monday.
Yeah, 3 or 4 Mondays in a row. And why do we say Mondays?
Because on the weekend they're all woo, and by Monday they're worn down.
That's their lowest point emotionally. That's their lowest point emotionally, right? Mm-hmm. That's the lowest point emotionally. They got all pumped up, spent a bunch of money on marketing, and then here comes Monday, and really their house hasn't gotten shown very much, or it's the second or third week trying to do it, and it's getting showings, but just tire kickers.
Yep.
So, and because you sent them that, what did you send them the first time? The list of vendors, that gives you a great lead up to talking to them the second time you call them.
Right.
Hey, Miss Danielle, did you get the list of vendors I showed you, that I sent to you?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Were you able to use any of them, or did you?
Yeah, I got to use one of them to replace the door.
Okay, good. You thought the other one was too expensive. I got it. Okay, no problem. Hey, how's your house showing? How's it going?
You know, I still haven't got that many showings.
Yeah.
I have one, but they just came and
Yeah.
looked.
So the third time when you go to the presentation, when you're actually at 10-15 minutes, there's a rule. Because in that rule, you're building rapport and trust. So the first step is go in the mindset where you're going to information gather.
Okay.
2, bring the right stuff. But the third part is you're going to have them talk 80% of the time. And then how are you going to have them do it?
Asking questions.
Asking questions. What are some of the questions? Hey, how many showings are you getting? 20. Okay, that's good. Why haven't you gotten a contract yet? If it's, you know, you should get, if you had 20 showings, you should probably get something after 6 or 7. Or you've only had 2 showings. What are you doing for marketing? So you're building rapport. How many days have you tried to sell this yourself? Many different questions like that. And then the fourth, what do you think the fourth one is? It's good. We're doing the Socratic method.
Go ahead and tell us, Alex.
No, the Socratic method is like you want to ask them questions that have like an answer, but a positive future answer. So I might say, hey, I'm leaving right now, but I really want you to sell this house yourself. But in case you don't, and you hire an aggressive agent like me that sells your house in 2 or 3 weeks, are you able to move on that house that quickly? Because it might sell really quickly, and I don't want you to be caught in a tough situation. Is the title good on this house? You don't have any liens on it.
Okay.
So you're building like you're making a statement indirectly saying, hey, if you choose me, I'm just really concerned that this house might sell too quickly for you.
Gotcha.
You know? That's good. So that's good. So, and then the fifth thing is after you want to analyze yourself, because remember, we're like building our craft, right? We're getting better. Tom Brady is the best quarterback in the world. Does he practice every day?
Always.
Yeah, Jackie says, yeah, Jackie, it took me a long time to admit that he was the best because I didn't like him for a long time.
Oh,
but he does here. So after an hour later, you want to do like a little recap. What are you going to recap? Did the seller talk 80% of the time, or did you talk too much? Did you smile?
Okay.
Did you know their name? Yep. Hey, Miss Danielle.
Yeah.
What color are the eyes? What color are the eyes? That's a good one. I saw that too from Greg Harrelson. But what color are the eyes? Because that really shows that you are paying attention in that. So, anyways, guys, we shall be prospecting this morning. So this is a quick for sale by owner video. I hope you guys have a great day, and call me if you have any questions.